What is up, you guys? SharkBait back with another video. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I know I am. Woke up to some Merge Tactic updates, which is awesome. But as you can see here, I'm trying out the new Rangers, which are smoking hot, as well as the Goblin Queen. But without further ado, let's get right into it and see how this update is shaking things up. Alright guys, here we go. So October 15th, this just dropped this morning. First up, we see Assassin. Okay, so looks like critical chance for 4/4 goes down from 50 to 45, so minus 10%. But then the damage also goes down, or sorry, 5%, and then it also goes down 5% as well. That'll actually be really good because Juggernaut or Brawlers with 4 Assassins was super good. I mean, obviously, you're going to still have the 4 Jug and 2 Assassins going on, but, you know, that was definitely a well-needed nerf for sure, so. So, here's the juicy stuff. Ooh, I see Electro Giant there, so we got the buffs going now. So, okay, awesome. So, cooldown goes from 9999, so that was like when it would, electrify, I guess, to 9, 7, 5, and 3, depending on what kind of star you have there. So that was definitely well needed. I feel like Electro Giant, I was really excited for him at the beginning, but after using him a couple times, I'm like, this guy is just absolutely garbage. So that should be super good there. Okay, Skeleton Dragon. Yes, this is what I've been noticing. So the ability HP cost, so that's when it splits off. When it splits into 2, it takes half of whatever remaining HP it had. Now it's going to be down to 30%, so it's going to make it way more viable. In my last video, the one that's coming out actually today, I was actually talking about how the Skeleton Dragon is just like not worth it at all. So I should be getting some really good playing time as well, which makes me believe that Rangers should be at least a little bit better, honestly. And Royal Ghost, okay, so this one's going to be amazing as well. I feel like Royal Ghost got such a big nerf here. His hit speed goes from 0.9 seconds to 0.83 seconds, so he hits a little bit faster there. That'll be good. Just get him a little bit more viable. That does buff Assassins, I think. I don't know if that'll take the Royal Ghost from being one of the lower Assassins to maybe being up there with the Goblin, but I mean, we'll definitely see. So, okay, Electric gets a buff here, so 15% to 20%. Awesome, 33% buff. That'll be good. That'll be interesting to see. So, Ranger. Okay, Ranger. Max stacks. Okay, so it took the max stack from 15 to 25. 67% buff. That's wild. That is wild. Because that just opens up the possibilities. If you can get so many Juggernauts behind these Rangers, you're going to have some serious problems. Just because these guys are going to get shooting way too fast. That's awesome. Especially stacked up with the Skeleton Dragon. I really want to see how Skeleton Dragon does with those two. The nice thing about Ranger too, I know it got nerfed a big time or I guess when the season came out, but it low-key actually like got a buff as well, because now you only need 2 troops, so you can get like Dark Goblin and Skeleton Dragon, or like Princess is really good too, and Skeleton Dragon. Then it's gonna be menacing. So, all right, aces. I love to see an ace buff. I feel like they were pretty good last season, not so good right now. I feel like a lot of the ace cards are just not super viable. But let's see. So 2 of 4, heal from damage dealt. Okay, so 0% 40%. I like that. Captain bonus damage 60 to 70. Heal from damage dealt 50 to 70%. That's crazy. That's crazy. You get 4 aces. I definitely want to try that out. So that'll be really good. Nobles got a buff as well, which I feel like is definitely deserved. I feel like no one ever really goes for straight nobles, just because it hasn't been really great. But buff percentage from 20 to 25, so that's reduced damage for the people up front, and then reduced incoming damage for the people up front, and then increased damage attack, I guess, for the people in the back. So that'll be good as well. Goblin, so 2/4, gain 2 elixir, gain 2. Okay. Goblin Queen already shook things up with the randoms. With the Goblin trait felt a bit too random on top of it, especially when you're aiming for 4 elixir goblins but get 2 elixir ones instead. Alright, now this is wild. This is going to be crazy. I think what this is saying is that the Goblin Queen is going to start throwing out the goblins that you have. So you can get like a goblin machine from a Goblin Queen. That could rock some people's worlds. That might be able to throw Empress off of the meta. That is absolutely a wild thing, especially to end on, because that's those are the end of the balance changes for today. So yeah, I guess my main takeaways for you guys here, I would definitely try Goblin Queen out if you're not playing her already. She's gonna be a lot stronger. Maybe see how aces go, right? And then my biggest thing, right, Rangers are gonna be good again. I guess, but they're gonna be better with the Assassin nerf and the Ranger buff, as well as the Skeleton Dragon. I'll have to see about Electro Giant, just because Electro Giant and Electric both got buffs. We'll see if that's something we can play around with too. But yeah, I'm really loving this update. I think it should be a whole lot of fun playing. I think these changes were definitely necessary, and we'll just have to see how it goes. But thanks guys for tuning in. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys wouldn't mind helping the cause, give me a like, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys in the next one.